that one.
The whole idea of it, though, is just fun. I mean, like, there's a lot of cover bands that kind of, and I'm not knocking them, they play the classic rock stuff, like, to perfection. And when it all started, we didn't want to compete with that. So it was like, let's play some stuff we think is cool. And then, member changes over the years, and we get different ideas of what everybody thinks is cool. And it's crazy to me, like, how well it's caught on. I guess the last few years, we got... Before the pandemic put us back a little bit, and then everybody's wife magically got pregnant during the pandemic, which is kind of hilarious how that works.
That happen?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was probably one of the funniest shortages that was out there, was the condom shortage.
Yeah.
Like during the pandemic, it's like, oh no, this isn't good.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, they're all of the guys in the band are very responsible. We're all married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all are married.
Yep. I can tell you that, well, there's all those jokes about backstage. First off, we're not the lightest or most fit band in the country or in the area either. But there's never a backstage for anybody that knows. But if there was, Riddled would probably be... You'd hear a bunch of dick and fart jokes by guys that are way too old to be telling dick and fart jokes. And that's the debauchery that happens there. So
it's so funny. It reminds me of, I was at a gas station recently and somebody said, What have you been up to? I was like, I'm working, playing music and stuff. And said, you're still playing music? I was like, yeah. And they're like, how old are you? I was like, 35. And they're like, huh. And I was like, yeah, I guess I should probably know better by now, but whatever, I guess.
Yeah, screw me for having fun, right? Like, what are you doing? And, I was kind of drink beer at the bar on Friday night, and then
that's true. Yeah,
do yard work on Saturday. Like,
I do understand, like, how to some extent some people might view it as sophomoric to just be like, yeah, I'm in a band still or whatever. But dude, it's tons of fun to go out there and play to people, especially like when you're playing your kind of music. I feel like you would have a lot of people that are similar age group to you instead of like, if I go out there and play classic rock, it's going to be people that are 20 plus years my senior that are just like, woohoo!
But they all know, everybody knows that stuff too.
That is true.
Like
Jack and Diane and your Tom Petty's and whatever.
I don't even care what it is. Like, I just like going to see live music. And so, like, if we can be like a departure from what you normally see at that, awesome. That's probably the funnest part. Or, and then you've played in bands. Every show you got the one guy who's like way faded, and then you guys are just awesome, and then he just follows you around like while you're rolling up cables, and you're like, yeah, no man, thank you, like, check us out on Facebook.